Hey everyone! Welcome back to English with Claus, your cozy little place to enjoy simple English through warm, meaningful, and beautiful stories. I'm Vin, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Lynn. Today, we have a gentle and inspiring story called The Girl Who Never Missed a Sunrise. A story about quiet mornings, soft golden light, and how one small habit can slowly change a life, and even a whole village.
It's a peaceful story, but also a powerful one. Because sometimes, the smallest things we do each day can quietly shape the way we see the world.
This is the story of Emma, a young girl who loved the early morning more than anyone else in her village. While the streets were still silent and the windows were still dark, Emma was already awake, stepping softly out of bed and wrapping herself in her warm coat.
Every morning, before the birds finished their first song, she would quietly leave her little house and walk along the narrow path behind her home, up toward a green hill that looked over the village. She went there for one simple reason, and always for the same one. She went to watch the sunrise.
Emma never missed one, not in summer, when the air was warm and sweet with flowers. Not in winter, when the grass was silver with frost and the wind touched her cheeks like ice. Not on sleepy mornings, not on cloudy mornings, not even on the days when the world felt heavy and slow. Emma always came.
She would sit quietly on the grass, pull her coat close around her shoulders, and wait in the stillness. Then, little by little, the sky would begin to change. Dark blue would soften into purple, purple would melt into pink, and then pink would slowly glow into gold.
Emma loved that moment most of all, the quiet moment when the sun rose gently above the hills and painted the world with light. To her, every sunrise felt like a new beginning, a fresh start, a soft and silent promise that no matter what happened yesterday, today could still become something beautiful.
One morning, her neighbor Mrs. Willow saw Emma walking up the hill and called after her. "Why do you wake up so early every single day?" Emma turned, smiled, and answered simply, "Because the sunrise reminds me that life always begins again."
Mrs. Willow stood still for a moment, surprised by such a simple answer. She had never thought about morning that way before, but the next day, she followed Emma up the hill, and the morning after that, the village baker came too, then the flower seller, then a tired father who had not slept well in weeks, then a young boy carrying a sadness no one had noticed before.
Day by day, more people began climbing the hill each morning. They came with sleepy eyes, heavy thoughts, and quiet hearts. But they left differently. They left lighter. They stood beside Emma in the cool morning air, watching the sky wake up, and somehow, they woke up too.
Emma never gave long speeches. She never tried to teach anyone. She never told people how to live. She simply showed up, every single morning, and sat with the sunrise. And little by little, without noise, without effort, without even trying, her quiet habit began to change the village.
People smiled more often. They worried a little less. They spoke more gently to one another. The baker greeted his customers with warmer eyes. The tired father laughed more with his son. Even the boy who had once looked so sad began to smile again.
And all of it began with one girl who chose to greet the morning with wonder. That is the beauty of this story. Sometimes, change does not begin with something big or dramatic. Sometimes, it begins with something small, quiet, and easy to miss, like one girl on a hill, watching the sun return.
So maybe tomorrow, wake up a little earlier. Step outside, look at the sky, watch the light return, slowly and softly. You may find that a sunrise can change more than just the morning.
It might calm your heart. It might clear your mind. It might remind you, just like Emma, that no matter what happened yesterday, life always gives us another chance to begin again.
Thanks for listening to The Girl Who Never Missed a Sunrise.
And we'll see you in the next story. Bye everyone.